Hey dude, I'm gonna try to use a Boeing 747 taking off from somewhere in your vicinity. There's Kennedy Airport. I need to put myself on the runway. Yeah, so I just put myself right there. Because I don't know how to taxi. Let me set the flight conditions. So the time I want the time to be so that we can see a little bit. So let's make it 8 a.m. Let's see. Switch the world map. All right, so it says 8 a.m. Now, where do we want to arrive? Let me zoom out a little bit. So departing from Kennedy. Let's see if there's any major airports here. Virginia Beach. It's not necessarily an airport. Where are these airports? Screw it. I'll make it Orlando. We'll never get there, but at least I know it's an airport. It says arrival. Okay, now let's start the flight. And I basically have all assists on, which makes it a lot easier. Okay. Where's my plane?
Kennedy Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 at runway tree 1, right ready for departure. Departure to the north.
That's kind of buggy.
Boeing
I guess
Alpha
roll again.
Sierra 747. Altimeter 2992 north departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1 right.
Okay. It says we're clear for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 right, Boeing 747.
Okay. So here's my co-pilot. Co-pilot says parking brake is engaged. Disengage parking brake. All right, so we'll take off the parking brake, which I just did. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the throttle. Which I still have the parking brake on. Just letting the engines soup up a little bit. And now I'll take the parking brake off. It's kind of hard to see out this window. I kind of wish that divider in the middle wasn't there. So speed 120. Nope. We're taking off. I think we took off without even me knowing it.
Boeing 747, continue for north departure.
So retract the landing gear.
Boeing 747, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Have to lower the flaps. All right, we're about 1,500 feet. And we're heading for Orlando Airport. Like I said, it's going to take too long to get there. But I figured I'd just kind of fly around for a little bit.
Boeing 747. Acknowledge last transmission.
Kennedy Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra 747, frequency change.
Let's see. Well, so far I'm not doing bad. Done worse. Except, yeah, my turn is a little too high.
New York approach. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 is type Boeing B748 for miles west of Kennedy, 1700. Request flight following.
All right, let's get up a little more.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747. New York approach. Squawk 2102.
Squawk 2102, Boeing 747.
About 3,000 feet.
Boeing 747. Radar contact 2 miles north of November Yankee 22, 2800. Altimeter 29902.
Roger, Boeing 747.
Okay, so flaps are retracted. Was that about 4,000 feet? Or is that 3,000 feet? Again, it's cool. Let's go to third-person view. It's real. Go back in there. I probably need to boost my seat up. Let me just boost my seat up really quick. Camera. Height. 57. Let's make it 67. Maybe 70. I think that's better.
Boeing 747 contact Philadelphia approach on 127.6. Good day.
Oh, we're at Philadelphia already? Jesus.
127.6 for Boeing 747.
Let me see what it says. So it says 2 hours and 20 minutes to get to Orlando from JFK. Which probably seems about right. But again, like for now, I'm just going to fly around a little bit. There is an autopilot here. Oh, there it is. Autopilot. I just saw it. Where is it? Auto throttle. Autopilot. Alright, just push that button. Let's see what happens. Probably nothing. Oh, I'm at
Kilo Zulu Papa Hotel automated weather observation 0200 Zulu. Wind 282 at 4. Visibility 9er. Sky condition. Few clouds at 2400, few clouds at 4700, few clouds at 13,700. Temperature 15 dew point 13 C. Altimeter 29902.
so I'm
American
approaching.
1874. Climb and maintain 2000.
See, I'm not sure what I am. Like what my. Well, actually, it would tell me here. Does it tell me? Oh, 831NM.
Climb and maintain 2000. American 1874.
Okay,
Kilo
so-
Zulu Papa Hotel automated weather observation 0200 Zulu.
So they're really not talking
282
to
at
me.
4. Visibility 9er. Sky condition. Few clouds at 2400, few clouds at 4700, few clouds at 13,700. Temperature 15
Okay, so now I'm at
dew point
10,000
13
feet.
C. Altimeter
straighten out a little bit. Make sure we're on the right path. And I just got rid of the guides. Just kind of flying around here. So again, you know, if there was virtual reality, I'm sure this would look a hell of a lot more immersive. I think that's a plane right there by us. It's higher than us. But it's kind of cool. You know, I'm above the clouds. I don't know how much higher I can get without it stalling. So that on the left-hand side shows the speed. So we're going 304 knots. The engine power is 99% on all 4 engines. You have 50% fuel. Let's see, did I get off track? No, I'm still on track. Straighten out a little bit. On the right-hand side, the flaps are down. The trim is -4%. The altitude is 13,000 feet. I'm not sure what that VS is. We're at, on the map on the top left, 226 degrees, which is, I don't know. I was going to say it's north, but it couldn't be north since we're going south. Yeah, that's right, because close to 360 degrees would be north. I think I could, yeah, I can zoom. Nope, don't want to do that. Yeah, so I can zoom forward a little bit and kind of look at the controls this way. Kind of like look out the window. I've got my co-pilots there. And I get closer to the controls. All right, now I'm stuck. I don't know how to get back to where I was. No, I don't want to be on this side. Other side. Okay, here we go. Okay. Where are we? 17,000 feet. Where's our tracking? Oh, there it is. It shows us the curvature of the Earth, proving that is indeed not flat. So where are we in the vicinity right now? I'm going to kind of go a little lower. Still not where I want to be. Okay, here we go. I just went down to 12,000 feet. Let's see if I pull back on the throttle a little bit. That might lower us automatically. And again, I'm kind of clueless as to what's really going on over here. Like, I don't know what those noises are, those dings, those buzzes. And my co-pilot really is not helping me much. We are descending at an altitude of 8,000 feet right now. On our way to about 3,000 feet, based on the guides in front of us. I have decreased engine power by 20%. Fuel is efficiently at 50%. Our airspeed is currently 369 knots. I'm actually not doing too bad flying this big plane. Co-pilot. Okay, retract the flaps. I mean, I'm not planning to land right now. What is that? That sounds like we were attacked by a TIE fighter. But again, the graphics are... Okay.
Sync rate.
Alright, why is my airspeed so fast? Nope, let's increase throttle. Why is that airspeed? Help me, co-pilot. Aren't you going to help me? Tell me to do something? Or maybe it's telling me to lower my airspeed since I'm so low? Okay, that's probably what it was. That's still pretty fast. Yeah, where is that? What did that say over there? If I point at it, it usually tells me. Guess not. Going through the clouds. Yeah, so I hit X. My yoke disappears. I guess you would want that. How do I get it back? Okay, whew. I guess, you know, if you have like a flight stick, you might not want to have that, you know, see it, kind of like seeing the steering wheel in Gran Turismo. Like I said, we're not going to do this whole flight here. Trying to figure out where we are and see if I can go to the big map if that tells us. The free cam. Where are we? Ooh, I think I went up a little too high. Shows our flight path. And we still have a long ways to go, so can't be that far. What does that look like to you? Again, I'm bad with maps. I mean, we took off from LaGuardia over there. I don't know, Jersey, Pennsylvania. All right, let's get back. And just Noise in. Caution, warning, master. Acknowledge all. Okay, I acknowledged. Acknowledged again. Wish I could see the exactly where we are. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it now. Just want to show you what it's like flying in one of the big boys. And that's it.